Championships, they flow coast to coast, from lakes in LA to Knicks in New York. The land sport with game and ride strict and doing my thing. The game is timeless, and I gotta give it up for my fans in the nosebleeds. Every night they got their hands up, but they don't know me. Legends of the blacktop, Bill Russell, Kobe. Call Dr. J, I'ma get what you owe me. Championship. Only folk round here. Championship. Only folk round here. Championship. Only folk round here. Championships only folk round here.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Brunson. Randall left side. Pass to Quickly. Randall with the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Now here's Maxey. Good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
It's Barrett on the wing. Quickly, right side. Randall outside. And that one's good. Quickly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one's good from Conley.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And here's Brunson. On the wing quickly. Randall on the screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Stolen by Quickly. And here comes the break. Pass to Brunson. Randall on the screen. Six to shoot. And here's Robinson, defended by Gobert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Minnesota in the lead. The kick out to Maxey. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Maxey's got 8.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Randall on the screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Towns with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Maxey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons. This is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation, and now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cunningham, left side. To the wing, right side. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. It's blocked by Gobert.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point game. Towns with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Here's Maxey. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Gobert with a block. Here's Maxey. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 8. Prime shot is off. And here's Minnesota now. Right side Maxey. Pass to Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Now Cunningham. Can they get it? It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
New York trailing. Now here's Cunningham. Still no points. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
In transition. For 3, Maxey. They get it back. Maxey on the wing. Five to shoot. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. He drops it from range. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Kept alive. Cunningham outside. And another shot. Cunningham going to work inside.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Cunningham up top. Left side. DiVincenzo kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Milton. There's the drive.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 13-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Kicks it out to Barrett. Cunningham on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Shake Milton.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Cunningham. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Roby. Minnesota with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A., just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Shot is up. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 9 points. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Down by 15. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound. 4 seconds left. And there's a nice layup by Conley. He's got 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Minnesota now. A 17-point lead, their biggest. For 3, Maxey. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Drives to the hoop. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Maxey. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Tipped. Right side, Brunson. Up and over Conley. Misses off the left iron.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
3-on-3. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The kick out to Brunson. Inside. Here's Randall. And the layup falls. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Outside Maxey. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And they pick up 2.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Maxey on the wing. Lets it fly. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Brunson. And the shot goes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
To the middle. Here's Towns. No good with a layup. Outside Hart. Here's Randall. Yep, that one goes. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Picked by Gobert. Right side Maxey. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Graham. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
The kick out to Maxey. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's McDaniels off the drive. Towns controls the rebound and the putback.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Pass to Randall. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brunson. Minnesota with a rebound. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Cunningham will bring it up for New York. Boy, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, GA, is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
Here's Miller. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Miller's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And here's Milton. To the inside. Here's Miller. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's Cunningham outside. And he recovers it. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Milton with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Reed. Here's Miller. Back to Reed. Here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. Here's Miller. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. Cunningham outside. The shot is good by Barrett.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
DiVincenzo with a steal. Milton with a steal. On the wing, Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Reed sets a screen. Anderson inside. Uses the glass on the layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Milton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Maxey.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Off target at the rim. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Brunson misses. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Maxey. No luck on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Barrett. Here's Maxey. Misses there. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah,